Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to the T.E.C. Archives ARG. That's a lot of letters. TV's Noah here, smoothie in hand. And it looks like the trash guys are here. So enjoy that noise. It also looks like this has been pretty active. It looks like there's been some new videos here. Yeah, one came out just 3 days ago. So here I was thinking, oh, this is currently on hiatus. I have time to catch up. And now, I'm not. I'm sorry, there's custodians outside. But in any case, we're going to try to get through as much of this as we can. And maybe by the time that this next chapter ends, we'll be caught up. Hey, let's go. So it looks like I'm also paying attention to the website. This is where we're at. We are at Hunter Psychosis tape. I gotta remember I gotta wear both earphones because noises. I've heard of Hunter's Psychosis before. Like everything else related to the T.E.C., it seems to have erased itself from existence. So just like the weird flower and everybody dying thing. Let's jump in! I'm not hearing anything. All right. Welcome back to our training tapes. Today's tape will be covering a recent discovered phenomenon. How is this in terms of I have this turned up way loud, so let me turn this down a smidge for you guys, so you can hear my lovely commentary. Today's tape will be covering a recent discovered phenomenon known as Hunter Psychosis. This tape will be separated into 4 chapters: causes, symptoms, effects, and cures. Causes. While we are still researching Hunter Psychosis, patterns have emerged in how it occurs. The more that people experience echocronus. Echocronus is the experience of thinking you've experienced something before when you haven't. We established that a while ago. Oh, okay, so that'll be that's separate. Okay, good to know. The higher the risk that the consciousness can become merged with the mind of the copy, capital C, they're sharing memories with. Oh, interesting. As more of their consciousness become trapped in their copy's mind, their mind as their own universe can become more susceptible to Hunter Psychosis. It is not fully understood why this happens, but our scientists suspect is due to Hunter Psychosis not actually being psychosis at all. Instead, it is believed that Hunter Psychosis is actually some sort of mind virus, which can take over more than a person's mind as their consciousness become more divided. However, this is only one of the many theories our scientists have about Hunter Psychosis. Symptoms. Ooh, we're getting serious music now. Luckily, Hunter Psychosis can be easily identified in its early stages. What is wrong with your eye? I mean, while Hunter Psychosis is in the early stages, blue veins and discovering appear around the person's eyes. Okay, so this is very similar to what was happening with our girl from our previous video. Like, she stopped talking and her eyes were entirely blue. So perhaps she experienced hunter psychosis, which I was believing had something to do with like the plant virus, but we'll see. However, it reaches the final stages, will start to become glazed over and turn completely blue. Okay. If their eyes turn completely blue, there is no reversing the psychosis. Effects. Your eyes are blue. When a person completely succumbs to hunter psychosis... I might have gotten startled. They will begin to display violent behavior. Alright, so that's just everything turned upside down. Ooh. This is a book. Notepad, please. Or actually, I might send Jay on this. Why is this here? By Monica Gamble? Yeah, I would say Monica Gamble. Block, please. Monica Hughes. No. Monica Gamble might not be a real name. Or real author. That wasn't the person from the other video, was it? Actually, hold on. Oh, that makes it a lot easier to see. Riot spread across London. I was playing on hard mode. Why can't I not spell the word spread right now? Because there's an A in it that I refuse to type. That's why. The last riot spread across England in August 2011 by final report Andrew Gamble. Okay, so this doesn't appear to be anything real. I don't know what that building is. Let's continue. I'll try not to scream again. They will eventually become what is referred to as a hunter. Hunters hunt humans. They typically use sharp objects like knives or shards of glass to dispose of their victim, and then hang them on a hook and sacrifice them to the entity. Hunters demonstrate high levels of intelligence, luring their victims by screaming for help and then blending in by wearing sunglasses or covering their eyes in other ways. The victims are never found again. This is not what the girl in the other video did. At least, like, I don't think we had any evidence that she was killing people. It is unknown what happens to the victims' bodies. Damn it! Sarah Nolan Still Missing by Greg Harrison. Oh. London. Sarah Nolan Still missing. Interesting capitalization there by Greg Harrison. And we got part of a woman's face. Interesting. Chapter 4. Cures. There are no cures. While there's no way to cure the hunter... Stop it! I gotta stop screaming. I'm so sorry, everyone. Hunter. Knife. There is one way to prevent them from harming more people. Kill them. Dispose of them yourself and destroy their body before they get you first! That concludes today's training tip. Please contact Dr. Collins if you have any questions. And remember, hunt the hunters before the hunters hunt you. And have a good day. I knew it. Oh, it's the damn Doomsday Box. I've already found this, but I don't know what to do with it. 2 out of 3 keys acquired. So apparently, whoever was playing this while it was live did way better than I did. When was this? Was this like uploaded 3 months ago? I don't think I was playing 3 months ago. I think I've only been playing this for like 2 months. Hey, Arthur! Oh, I didn't stop it in time. Body of missing person found in lake by KDU. Body of missing person found in lake by KDU. Monica Gamble, Greg Harrison, and KDU. So Sarah Nolan is missing, and then a body is found in the lake. Probably, you would imagine that that is the body of Sarah Nolan. WKDU. This is Jay Cuts on the 1s and 2s for WKDU. Here's some Smash Mouth. Alrighty. Oh, no wait. There's more I had to do. There's always more. I decided to look through the box of tapes again. I found this one certainly interesting. What do you guys think? I think we had to decode in English. Come on, no. There it is. And like before, I'm going to keep the old message there that helps me get the alphabet correct. I'm just going to do this. So it's 4 questiones. What is a pilot of a plane if the pilot cannot fly? A passenger. What is, or drunk. Could be drunk. What is the truth if you don't know and will never know why? What is the truth if you don't know and will never know why? Ignorance, yeah. What is a dreamer if the dreamer cannot ever lie? What is a dreamer if the dreamer cannot ever lie? A realist? Truthful, yeah. What is pain if the pain you feel will eventually die? That's like a common. Pain is only like momentary or something, or pain is fleeting. Fleeting, I think, is the word we want. Temporary. Temporary also works. What is a pilot of a plane if the pilot cannot fly? A bruise? What is pain if the pain you feel will eventually die? A bruise. Oh, I kind of like that as an idea. What is a pilot if the pilot cannot fly? He's like detained or something, I guess. Or he cannot fly. Or he's dead. Maybe he's dead. What is the truth if you don't know and will never know why? Inept, yeah. What is the truth if you don't know and you'll never know why? It's like... So, like, what is unknowable truth? Something that's above your mental grade, I guess. Or like let's talk about this girl who went missing. Like, we know she went missing. We're assuming she showed up in the lake. But what actually happened to her, we will probably never know. So what is that truth that we will never know? If you don't know, and we'll never know why she was killed. It's a mystery. What is a dreamer if the dreamer cannot ever lie? That one's the weird one. Because, like, dreaming and telling the truth are, like, not related things. Like, you can have an... Unless what it's saying is, like... When you're, like... It's not dreamer, like, one day I hope to have $1 million. It's dreamer in the sense of, like, I'm having a dream. But since I can't lie, all my dreams are real. Like what we had with our previous video where the girl was seeing the future in her dreams. She can see the future, basically. She's clairvoyant. Because her dreams can't lie, they only show truth. The thing is, I don't know what this is supposed to tell me. I feel like my gut instinct was to get 4 answers, take the first letter of all answers, and spell something. But I don't have, like, a concrete answer for any of these. So those are my thoughts. You guys ready for more videos? I like spaced for a second, like something was about to happen, and then it just didn't. Nothing happened. Qual, and the Eternal Winter Tape. Hello. Oh, there's not a message here. Okay. Is that what's next according to YouTube? It is. All right, let's get a cartoon going. Qual? I forget what my voices were. Voice acting may change. The following is property of the T.E.C. Any unauthorized viewing is strictly prohibited. I was reading that. And will be met with severe consequences. Bring it, bitches! Qual and the Eternal Winter, the lost 1920s cartoon. Qual? The following, I just want to point out these 3 lines, like the archives lines, you know, is a series of transcripts from 1959. Barnes and Horace. Well, Barnes sounds like he's going to be Southern. And Horace will have a scratchy voice like it's horse. Hey, look at this. What is that? It's a drawing that my daughter made. That's not Southern. That character looks so familiar. It can be. What? Do you know who that is? I think so. I think you know them too. I do? Now he's getting Southern when he's grasping. Do you remember the cartoon we used to watch? Which one? I think it was called Qual in the Eternal Winter. A really creepy one with the girl that felt like she was always watching you through the screen. Of course. Why did our parents ever let us watch that cartoon? Why do you guys have different last names if you're brothers? I mean, maybe he took his wife's name and I shouldn't judge, but whatever. I don't know. I certainly didn't know it to show it to Evelyn. How would she know Qual? Is the cartoon still running? Maybe she was watching the TV while you were asleep because you're a fucking terrible father. I'm sorry. I don't usually swear on these. 1, sorry for swearing. 2, sorry for being so amused by it. She's a good kid. I don't think she would watch cartoons when she knows she isn't allowed. You're a terrible father if you can't let your kid watch cartoons. Besides, I'm pretty sure that the cartoon was canceled after the incident in London where those kids went missing. What did the show have to do with those disappearances? The kids' parents claimed Inkwell Animations had included subliminal messages in their cartoons to convince their children to run away from home. That sounds ridiculous. It was. But Inkwell Animations didn't want people to think it was true. And after the parents sued the studio, nearly made them go bankrupt, they decided to permanently cancel it. Hip-deep-a-deep-a-deep. That would explain why I haven't seen anything about it in almost 30 years. Well, that just makes me more confused. If the cartoon isn't around anymore, how did it end up in one of Evelyn's drawings? Maybe it started up again. I really don't want to talk about this. Maybe. You sound worried. Do you think those rumors were true, don't you? Well, I don't know. It seemed ridiculous. But what if it is true? I want to keep Evelyn safe. Yeah. It doesn't look like there was anything hidden in that. Okay. Eve, can you tell me where you saw this character? She was in my dream. Have you seen her outside your dream? Once. When I drew her. Where? standing at the end of my bed with a knife. What the hell was that? That appears. That's a dude in a car. I think that's nose, mouth, window. That's very odd. Just for 3 frames here. If that wasn't real, you imagined it. She said you would say that. What else did she tell you? Secrets she doesn't want me to tell you. What was she doing in the dream? She was in a snowy place. It was very stormy. It was called the Eternal Winter. She was leading me and the 5 other children through the snow. We arrived at a cave and she told us to go inside. She told us not to look at the ceiling, but I looked anyway. What did you see? A ceiling. There were adults swinging from ropes. I saw you and Mommy up there, and 10 other adults I didn't recognize. Ugh! Evelyn, that's enough. They were so still, like they were... That's enough, Evelyn. Oh yeah, it's her. She's coming back. This is really cool. I really enjoy this game. Oh, Dr. Collins. So this happened 2 months ago. Yes. The day before she disappeared. Yes, can you help find it? There's no guarantee that we'll find her, but we'll do our best. Did she tell you anything about the Eternal Winter? Only that that's what Quoll called it, the snowstorm. That's far more than just a snowstorm. You know what it is? We have theories, but we've never verified any of them. What theories? Wasn't Dr. Collins a woman? Maybe I'm just insane. The snowstorm brings a thick fog with it. I'm reading. I was reading it in the wrong voice, but I was still reading. The snowstorm brings a thick fog with it. There are rumors that there's monsters in that fog. In Hebrew grammar, qual is the simple patagram, the simplest stem foundation of a verb. Qual is the conjunction or biran in which most verbs in the Hebrew dictionaries appear. That is quality information from Jay Cutts. That's very interesting. So this, like, it could represent, like, the starting point of everything. I hope we don't cut to a foggy tree. Question. It's a big old, it's a big T. It's a big, what could that be? It's got like this long, like, shaft. And then, like, on the sides, there are these, like, 2, like, things, you know? We got this long shaft, and then we got, like, these 2 modules on the side. I don't know. Snowstorm brings I said that already. You're talking about it like it's real. Any story can become real if you believe in it enough. Belief can manifest monsters into existence. What are you talking about? The monster standing at the end of her bed. Oh man, I'm switching the voices up. What about it? She imagined it. But what if she didn't? What if the monster became real for her? That doesn't make any sense. That's why you've never seen it. A child's mind is more susceptible to believing in fictional stories than an adult's. If you believe, clap your hands. So she made a fictional character real because she believed it was. But she knew cartoons are just cartoons. What would have made her believe it was real? Perhaps a third party factored into the equation. Perhaps someone managed to convince her it was all real. What about a dream? Was that a manifestation too? No, I don't think it was. Manifestations can only be physical. She seemed to believe in Quail a lot more after that dream. Is it possible that someone made her dream about Quail? Perhaps. No, that's ridiculous. It was just a dream. It was my idea, and I think it's dumb. You said she had never seen the cartoon before. How could she dream about something she has never seen? I don't know why I even reached out to you. This is absurd. Mr. Barnes, you reached out to us looking for answers. This meeting is the only thing preventing you from going insane like the other kids' parents. What if she's dead? Mr. Barnes, I assure you, the person I think is behind this is truly behind your daughter's disappearance. She is still very much alive. Who do you think's behind this? Old colleague. Ooh. Gotta check that. Seemed like just a transition. All right. Go! I think she was taken by him. You mean... no, I need a better voice. I'll give him a nasally voice. How about that? Yes, everything lines up. The manifestations, the dream the other day, was all happened.
You're right. What do we need to do about Mr. Barnes? Do you think he...
Whoa! What the frick was that noise? Thank you. Over. You don't... I love saving Silverman. You don't know how to get the daughter there yet. We can't get his daughter back. There's a weird noise. Let me put both headphones in so I can really... It was like a door opening. Oh, what was that sound? What was that sound? What sound? It sounded like someone going through my desk drawers.
You mean Mr. Barnes is still here?
Yes, I told him I need to talk to you about the situation, and that I would come back in a minute. What is he doing in there?
Should we go check on him?
Can we go check on him? No. Let's just leave him alone for now. There's a lot for him to take in. What the hell was that? Oh no. Did he just... Where the hell did he get the gun from? Must have found it in my desk. I was keeping it there for self-defense. Arthur, what have you done? Just like all the others. Call an ambulance. I think there might have been an unaliving. The following was recovered from the rubbles of the Barnes household. Hey! Daddy, Qual, me. Daddy always has the black line over his eyes. It's like a sunglasses that they wear. Cave looks scary. A lot of stalagmites and stalactites. Are they censored? So maybe the eye thing was actually censored, which is a great bit. Oh boy. There's this weird, like, line thing again. It's unknown what the last drawing depicts. There, flash. Doesn't appear to be. No, there's totally... Not only is there something there, but something very important appears to be there. Oh, it's a hidden video. Jay, if you could be so kind as to write that down and send it in the chat, I'd be much appreciated. Capital E-R-J 4, capital R, possibly a capital I, capital J, A, capital U, capital V, capital E. Thank you. So after the R, is that an I or an L that you put in? Just in case it doesn't work, so I know how to switch it. Put the I. Okay, let's see. All right, let's switch that out to an L. Oh, interesting. All right, so let me just read what you got here. Eternal Winter, Christmas, 1941. Soviet soldiers invade Hungary and drag every young woman with German origins away from the villages and transport them to brutal Soviet labor camps. Here they were forced to work in coals under inhumane conditions. I don't know if that's related. This is a weird word that I don't know the meaning of. Guys, we're the 12th people to ever see this video. So get excited. Oh, it's just a Yule log. Body of a missing person found in lake. By Katie Yu. Throw it in the fire! It's him, isn't it? Yes, it's redacted. The one you call X. What? Yes. I'm sorry. X is dead? You two were close, weren't you? He can't really be gone, can he? They confirmed it was him. So this isn't a novel. Like, this to me looks like a novel, but I'm guessing it's meant to represent a newspaper story. They say he drowned. No. No. That wasn't how he died. I'm sorry, but it was. The autopsy confirmed it. They're lying. He's still alive. Well, Ash, he's dead. You have to move on. No, I don't. I have to find him. Ash. He's just lost. You won't help me find him? I'll find him myself. I'll find him. Interesting. This is what happens when you send X instead to the facility instead of X. Actions has consequences. I get you. We were sending X because we were worried that Ash could not be trusted. Just want to check. Does that weird word... Does this translate to anything? Yes, it translates to pure good. Oh, it's X is gone. It's an anagram of X is gone. Got it. Feel like I solved a thing. Feel like that was, yeah. I feel accomplished now. X is gone. So, I don't know if I believe that. I know I never trusted Ash, so I'm really surprised by this. And I'm also surprised that it's showing us the news story of the body found in the lake. But earlier we got the news story about the other body that's missing, the other person that's missing. That I wrote down so that I remember it, and I forgot. Sarah Nolan is missing. Is it possible that that is the body of Sarah Nolan that they have made us think is X? Possibly. Uploaded to the chat. Upload to a channel that has now been deleted with the description, discovered a small wooden box snatched in a library. Nobody, not even the library, knows how it got there. Interesting. So we got more questiones. I did something sticky. All right, let's get rid of this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do manifestations know they are manifestations? Do they believe they are real? If they believe they are real, do they manifest their own existence? Ooh, a paradox, a bootstrap paradox for manifestations. How quaint. So I think that's all we have time for. So I've been calling this the T.E.C. archives, but it looks, based off of the edit here, that Zero Generation is what this actually is called. And that'll continue up until here, which is the complete movie, I guess. And then we change into Childhood Nightmares, which will be a whole new thing. Get excited. So yeah, that's what's going on with the T.E.C. archives. I really am trying to get through this. I'm really enjoying this. we got a lot of videos we still got to get through. We'll probably be playing this for another month or so. But I think I'm finding a good deal of stuff. I think I'm definitely having a good time. And we're going to continue this. If you're having a good time, be sure to follow me right here on Twitch. That's Plus2 Comedy. And be sure to subscribe to Plus2 Comedy Gaming to catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time.